Good morning, evening, afternoon. This is Gamer Tia. We're back with FS22, and I was expecting it to be really busy today, but it looks like everything is still growing. We're over here on No Man's Land with the OutHouse Community server, and we picked up 34 yesterday, so we merged it into the 35 field. We have two more pieces of land we're aiming at, 45 and 33. Once we get 45, we'll merge it over here as well. So we'll have two big fields and a little field. And yeah, so look how beautifully flat that is. That's perfect. We got some barley growing over here, some cotton growing over here. And before you think I'm crazy, we do have a beautiful cotton tractor that it's a little bigger than the regular one. About twice the size for harvesting, which is great. And it's the John Deere type, so it does the auto baling in the back, so we don't have to stop. And it runs at a pretty decent speed without being too crazy. And one thing I have been doing is putting these concrete down along where our actual edges are for our property, mainly so I could actually see how much real workable ground we have. And over here by Bud's farm, we have we put in a little road. Brian did this little bridge right here. It looks really cool. I like it a lot. I added the rocks in so it looks like a little cliffside, like because you can see little cliffy things over there. But yeah, nice wide swath. The only thing I'm debating, Super over here doesn't have any roads leading into his place on this side of the map at all. So I think maybe he takes this road up here and then goes in there. So I am debating on pulling this over a little bit and adding my field straight up against this thing here. I haven't decided for sure, but we might just keep this. Like I said, this is the next area we're going into over here. We don't own this yet, and we don't own that piece right there yet. Soon, TM soon, right? But yeah, we'll add this in, we'll claim back a little bit of our land here, and tie it into this side here. And then, yeah, we'll have a nice another little flat spot to do some stuff and things. Let's see, we've added some machinery since last time you guys were here. Kind of missed the rows there. Poor Brian, he gets stuck picking up the grass a lot, because I'll send the hired help out to go mow real quick, and then I'll go around and do other things because I don't want to pick the grass up. There's something about it. It's really boring. And then we do sometimes use this, well, quite frequently we use this here when I'm not being, when I have time. Because this mows it and then throws it in the back, so we miss a step having to pick it up off the ground, which is great. It only goes 7 miles per hour though versus 11, which is like a little bit of a hindrance. So if we could find something that fixes that problem. But yeah, when we have this property here, we'll go ahead and take the concrete out right here and add merged fields. We'll have to get rid of all the trees again. We had a nice big pile of trees over here, not on our land, because I stripped out this land of all the trees it had on it. So the nice little heaping pile right here. Brian took care of that and went and sold and made a little bit of money off of it. Actually, let's see if we can see how much money we made off of it. Yeah, oh, bleeding red everywhere. We do a lot of stuff. So our money is definitely not stagnant. Wood. Nope, it's already been another month's past, which is hilarious. Because it was only 2 days ago when we do this. But we're on ×3 speed, so it does go pretty fast. Look at all these lovelies. The only reason I'm making the road curve around right here is because we don't own the land in the south here. Farmland. So J-Rock owns these guys here. Otherwise we'd have a road straight through here with this on this level. But he owns this, so we can't put a road through, and that's a-okay. So we just curve the road up a little bit right here, and then when we own 33, we'll run the baseline road right there up to our place. I was thinking only having an entrance here and an entrance over here, but I think we'll keep the middle road. Yay! Hi, Mike. How's it going? I'll take that stretch. Hi, Elle. Yeah, we started super early this time. But yeah, which is hilarious. We don't actually have a lot to do, so I think today's gonna be Help Your Neighbor Day. I think that's what we're gonna do today. Basically, because all of our stuff green, 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 so we don't really have anything to do. Besides, take care of the animals real quick. T, don't be slacking. Those animals need to be taken care of. You did something dumb? Oh god. Well, Mike, it's you, so it can't be that dumb. Bought a new car? Wait, Frugal T is freaking out right now a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. You can still afford food and the roof over your head, I guess. And the stress of the financial payments. But no, as long as you like it and it does what it needs to do. Do you like it? Or was it a necessity because the other one decided it was not going to be working anymore? Frugal Mike is freaking out. I paid cash, no payments. Oh, no, you're good then. You're good. You're good. Awesome. I'm glad you paid cash. That's kind of one of the side things I'm working on right now, but my car's like 14 years old and it still runs beautifully because I have it serviced a couple times a year and make sure all the stuff's up and running on it. But yes, if I buy a car, it's going to be in cash. I'm not doing payments. They're not getting my extra interest monies. Alright, so our bakery can stop crying because we threw some eggs in there. So we need milk. Check our animals. Chickens need fed. It says it's full, but I never trust it. Hi, Sneaky. You're in the same boat I'm in right now. I'm gonna try to see if there's a shop around town that'll take my mom's car to look at. But I always am worried I'm gonna get ripped off. I've had some really good mechanics that are really cool and do the job really good and are decently priced and everything, and then I've had other ones that I took it for a second opinion because it just felt a little shady and got it done for half the price. I hate doing that. It makes me kind of sick to my stomach. Sneaky, good morning. Evening, afternoon. Car market is so bad. I know. I've been looking for like a older pickup for my mom because she wants a pickup instead of a car now. And she has like a 3000 Chrysler or whatever. But she doesn't ever take it anywhere. I think it just needs a little bit of work. I don't even know. And then, but she's been wanting a pickup. So I'm looking at something between $2,000 and $4,000, and I've only seen two on market. But by the time I called the guy and the lady that was already gone. Although I don't drive anywhere anymore, so... Holy smokes. Why are we selling? We have to... Tia, do your stuff first. Don't be selling stuff we need. I got distracted. Yeah, if you paid in cash, at least you're saving about 25% of the cost from freaking interest. It's so heavy. Drop some milk for the bakery. Gotta have that milk for that cake. To be honest with you, I was kind of hoping they would have a deeper inventory for these, because this is like a times 5 or times 10 bakery. So one of these is worth 4 or 5 of the other ones, or so. You know what I mean. It makes more stuff faster. Cash for no payments or loans. Good, good. Having a lower monthly stuff you have to pay out, like electricity and food and stuff like that, is stuff I have to pay out. Because the house is paid off, my car is paid off, I don't have any loans or payments for anything. I pay insurance, and I pay for some help with the housework. Once a month somebody comes in and asks me if they were just here, and I'm like, no. They're like, well, it's still clean. I was like, I know. I just don't like dusting and like breadcrumbs underneath the toaster and stuff like that. But I hate cleaning. Aaron sent me that little flyer. It says, no down payments, get all your stuff now. I'm like, Aaron, no. I know that you don't sell furniture, you sell interest. Morning, Celtic. We're a little early this morning, but I wanted to do some farming, and it was time. So we're going to get our chores here done on the farm, and then we're going to go out and help our neighbors. Only one neighbor's on right now, but we'll look and see what the other ones have going. And if we have a contractor on their farm, we'll come out and help them get some stuff done. Oh, nice. We had extra milk, too. Yeah, over on FSN, I'm trying not to get too antsy, but I'm ready to move into the new spot because I got all the T's crossed and the I's dotted and everything closed out on my other server. So basically all they have to do is come in and sell the land back, and that's it. Everything else is already done. But yeah, waiting for it to pop up in auction's gonna be a while. But yeah, lots of discussion stuff. Yeah, Deuce is in Mississippi. He said he was gonna have some bad weather, but what's going on? Is it gonna be Tornado Alley down there today? Or snow? I don't know. He said something, but he wasn't very specific. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this real quick. There we go. If you've been enjoying the content community and like to support the channel, please consider following, subscribing, thumbs up, high five, low five, all the stuff and things here on Twitch, over on YouTube, and on Twitter. Your support is much appreciated. And Celtic, thanks for letting me know about the not posting this week again. Your tornado chasing friends have all left to go there. Okay. Alright, that's good to know. That's good to know. But yeah, thank you for letting me know that nothing posted this week. So on the first season 13 of Medieval Dynasty will start posting, and then I'll make sure to get all of the No Man's Land stuff over there too. April the 1st. Alright, let's check our animal. Oh yeah, we haven't even done anything for the cattle yet. Okay, go park this. What you doing? I like having all these production buildings. I have not figured out which one makes the most money yet. Not even like remotely close to figuring out which one makes the most money. Alright. Morning, Mir. Yeah, like I said, all of our stuff's green today, so we're gonna go around. We might hop down here and help Trinzy with his grass field, I think. Looks like Bud's good too. I don't think we have permission on J-Rock's land, and that's A-okay, but he did ask us to see if somebody could clear out 34 for trees, so we'll see. Yeah, we did some cleanup. This bakery does the times 10 what the other bakeries do, so I deleted our 4 bakeries, and so we only have 1 building for the bakery now. We got rid of the sheeps now that we have cotton growing, and cotton will do the job for that back there. We doubled up on greenhouses again because it wasn't cutting it for our bakery, which was actually pretty funny. We switched pins. At first we did the chicken, get back in there. At first we did the $4,000 chicken pin that holds just as much as this one, but the eggs, you only get 4 eggs, and the eggs kept smushing underneath the building. So when I deleted the old chicken pin that was right here, there was 2 pallets of eggs underneath the building. That kind of made me laugh a little bit. But this one doesn't have any collision problems, and it can hold 6 sets of eggs instead of 4. So yeah, although it is significantly more expensive. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry about that. Apparently left my phone in the other room and it was telling me it was time to stream. Mississippi Valley and Ohio, big chances of tornadoes. Yep. Keep your ear out for that alarm. After the tornadoes and everything ripped through more, and I saw that it took like a year or 2 for people's houses to be rebuilt. Some up to like 6 years, depending on the contractors. I had a storm shelter installed in mine, and I upped my insurance to where it covers a hotel stay until my house is rebuilt. We'll add some mixed rations in here and throw it in here. Yeah, I wasn't playing around, because being homeless or sleeping on somebody's couch for 5 years doesn't sound like a thing I want to do. It is $1,200 a year. I pay yearly. I don't pay monthly for my my home insurance. It covers floods, tornadoes, any act of God type of thing. explosions, all kinds of things. But yeah, I wanted to make sure all that was covered. Alright, I think we need grass, or hay, and yeah, we need hay, straw, and silage. No, it's not bad at all. My car's like a third of that, and if anything happens to it, it gets replaced. So yeah, insurance is an investment, is not an investment, it's just a security to make sure that if something bad happens, you're not out. Silage. Our little silage bins over here actually have quite a bit of silage in them, but we're not selling it until November time frame. Alright, we're driving off now. Yeah, having insurance on your home, I mean, even if you rent, having insurance is a good idea. But yeah, like I said, when I came back from Afghanistan, the first thing I did was install a storm shelter. Because I helped down in the more tornadoes and just saw the complete wipeout. I was like, I make sure to do the flood insurance, even though we're not like in a low delta or anything like that, because I saw what happened to New Orleans when I went down to help down there during the Katrina stuff, and yeah. I'd prefer not to, I was like, I'm a vet, and I would prefer not to be a homeless vet. I don't think I've left the house like in about 2 weeks. I'm gonna go visit my mom later this week though. Probably on Thursday. Yeah, I do like the weather's getting nicer. It's not so freezing outside right at the moment. I'm looking at the grass in the field. I'm like, Tia, you could do that. I'm like, yeah, but I kind of like double stacking it. Cutting it once and then letting it set until it's ready to cut again. And then cut it then. Worked out nice last time. Same amount of effort and time, just picking up double what you got. I think more than just the Omatana multi-fruit have the trouble you've been having. Okay, I was curious because I'm like, they're a really good modder, so I'm not sure how we're having the problems we're having. All the trees I have over there. Poor Brian. I intend here. Let me do this real quick. What happened was, hey, there we go. Hi bees. All these little short stubbies. Oh nice, he moved them all over even more. I had them in a nice big pile right over here because the longer ones were something I was trying to throw in, and poor Brian moved them all over here. Take the what? Or sell wood. Okay. Poor guy. Furniture. Yeah, if you set the auto-loading pallets right next to a thing, it picks it up without you even having to have anything hitched on it. Which is kind of nifty, actually. So yeah, honey's been here for 2 days, and it's been collecting for 2 days. So I might just leave that there. And the auto-load pallets are only like $2,000, or sorry, $5,000, and the little dollies like 2,000 or 200 or something. I don't remember. TLX Phoenix Series. The dolly is 2,500, and the autoload's 4,500. Yes, 4, 5, 6, $7,000, and you can set something down to autoload, which ain't a bad deal. So the last couple of days, because I wasn't paying attention, the cows have run out of feed like twice, maybe 3 times. Even with the auto feeder on, so I don't know what ratio. And this looks like the normal 80 cow barn automatic feeder, but this is actually let me see here. It's 240 or 260? 240. And it's the large cow barn that has automatic feeder and stuff like that. Hi, cows. Alright, so we did silage. We're getting the last bit of the hay in there. Nice and slow. But yeah, hopefully you guys have had a pretty decent week. It's middle of the week, right? It's like Wednesday. So happy Wednesday. Easter's next month. I don't know if we're actually doing anything for Easter this time around. And then April Fool's is coming up. I don't play April Fool's jokes, mostly because I don't like making people feel bad. Some people absolutely love them. Like they wait all year for this stuff. I'm definitely not one of those people. But yeah. What day is April Fool's on? It's on Friday, so beware Friday. be reasonably suspicious of things Friday. I brought Bud some rock and some water, but he had so much rock that I actually had leftover rock, so I said I'll just make my own fertilizer thing because I didn't want rock sitting in this truck forever. Hi, buddy. Let's go. Look at that view. It's so awesome that people have stuff up and running now. I really like it. And it's not my land yet, so I'm trying not to touch it, but we could get most of those small trees out of the way. I have time today, but it's not ours, so we can't touch it. 2 more pieces of land, guys, and then our farm will be complete. Or together. Like I said, I might hire Junior to come in and do some decorating once we have all of our farm together and I have the roads where I want them. Alright. So when this grass looks like this grass, we'll hire a worker and he'll run the same strips which means it'll be piled twice as high, and then we'll come back with the picker-upper. Forage wagon. When I know I'm not gonna have a lot of time, I use that guy right there. When I have time, I use if I have an hour or two, I have that guy right there. I have a headache from trying to log back into the Heron map. Oh yeah, we could check that out today too. It's another Deuce community map, but it's PC Mac players only. Hey, where are you going with the straw, buddy? Alright, who has what? We could come up here and help Deuce, but I don't think... We might have contractor on Deuce's. Looks like Cobra has some stuff done too. Is that grapes up there? Nope. Not it. Grapes aren't bad if they're perfectly lined up, but if one of them's off or their terrain's uneven to a certain angle, ugh, ugh, ugh. You know what, I'm gonna take my parking spot back. I'm the one that parked that there in the first place, so that was my bad. But we're gonna fix that. We don't even use this. Meow. Oh, almost made the recovery. I tried, guys. I tried. We almost had it. That's what you get for going 60 miles an hour. Come on, little turtle. Eh. There we go. Yeah, Celtic, if you need to go rest, definitely do that. There we go. Nothing happened. Move along. So we make silage and sell it, and then we buy hay versus making hay. Stomach virus. Somebody's kid was sick too, and then was finally able to hold down food yesterday, which is great. Hi, Thove. Howdy, howdy. Welcome back. I'm moving this. We bought this big one because we have bigger fields now. Don't worry, no crop destruction, guys. Yes. It is. And we have our parking spot back. Animals are fed. Let's double check. Okay, good. Tons of slurry. I wish we could just get rid of that, but it's not a thing yet. Without a biogas plant, but I don't. I need more coffee. I'm getting close, but not quite there. Rosie, good morning. chickens are good. We got them fed. All right, our farm's taken care of this morning, so let's go be a good neighbor and help some people out. We're gonna see if we have access to Renzi stuff by clicking this. Enter. Ta-da! We're here. Okay. He does it the old-fashioned way. Oh, I absolutely hate this trailer. Like, it jackknives like a crazy person. The Pottinger ones are better, even though their swath isn't quite as wide. But they are definitely better because they don't jackknife. And this is the best. Although it does cost, and it is a single-use type of thing, it doesn't have a multi-purpose. I am a fan. Let's go ahead and fold this up. So we're gonna drive down and mow Trenzy's grass real quick. Real quick being a certain term because it is 2 fields wide. When I join, now what farm do I join? You can join mine if you like. It's gonna be let's see here. It's gonna be this one. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. It's so good you got one too? Yeah, exactly. They're beautiful. I might be giving up my spot on Huron though. Just making me... I've been playing a lot of hours in Farm Sim 22, and I know it, and I have no intentions of stopping, but I think maybe Huron's a little bit too big for me. Yeah, it's really fast, exactly. It zips through my field. It's beautiful. But yeah, I think I bit off more than I can chew with the Huron map. Mostly because I'm playing FSN, I'm playing this one, I'm playing Huron, and I'm playing my own private game as well. Oh, look at Gabby. I need to get through here. Scusi. Looking good. Let's see here. So she's working this field down here. Very nice. This spot here is really nice too. This is 56. I was thinking about nabbing it, but I don't know yet. I don't even think it's on the spin wheel, to be honest with you. Even though if somebody owns it, everybody else can still use the sell points and buy points in the store and everything else. It doesn't affect anything that I know of. Here's 57. This is nice. This 57 was my #1 spot when I was doing the initial recon for this playthrough. But 51 wasn't one of the starting spots. And Trenzy here, he's actually way up here. This is Trenzy over here. Oh nice, he's got a few more spots. He's got those, dang buddy, spreading out nice and good. Super up here said he wanted 1 through 24, but it looks like he's got most of it. I'm not competing against these for him because he said he wanted them. I'm more than fine with that. And by the time we get 33 and 45, we'll have our complete farm set up like I want it. And we're here. We made it. We're gonna start over here. Nice. I was wondering if we can hire to help. And away we go. Good deal. You do that, buddy. Need help. I'll get this mode for Terenzi, and then, yeah. Visit. So what you got? You got grass too. Okay. Grass is kind of a staple, especially on no man's land, for money. Pretty much anywhere it's good for money. Ooh, they got a new one. Hi, pretty. Hold on, F1. E. Can we not get out? Help! I'm on a horse and I can't get out. Oh, what? What? Why do you hate me, game? Gabby, your horses are all gonna be out in a second. Yeah, I figured I'd try to be a good neighbor, cause we got all of our stuff situated. Feels so weird to say that, cause usually I log in and there's like 50 bazillion things to do. I was just telling them how I feel bad, cause I always leave the grass for you to pick up. Cause I hate that chore. But we have all the other stuff taken care of. I think they did really good. I actually really enjoy writing in this game. It's really peaceful. I might get a complex if she did not do everything else right. It's not because I think you can only pick up grass. It's because I hate it so much. A little road through here. It's not bad. Not bad at all. The horse actually is at 100% already, so I think Gabby already took care of him. See how he's getting dirty already because we're riding him? Gabby's like, close all the stuff, Tia. No! Sorry, horse. I can't drive these things. Let me close the doors. Okay. So he's over here, and we're gonna brush him down. Nice and clean and pretty again. Is that 100%? Nice. 54% reproduction. He's really pretty. Hi, buddy. Yeah, Gabby already took care of all of them today. Ooh, this one doesn't. This one's not. Hey, hi, buddy. Oh, why? Eh. No. Math, I think they have a link in the Discord that will let you download mods directly instead of going through the hub. And I would make an extra folder to put them in, and then change the thing to mods underscore in no man's land NML. I'll pull that up. Give this guy a good gallop. Look at our beautiful field. It's so big. This has been the first morning I haven't like came in and spent like all of our money. We do make quite a bit of money, which is actually really awesome. I'm really happy about that. Most of it's due to silage and a little bit to the bakery and a couple other things we got going. Cause the only update's like once every week or two. We don't update the server like every night when it gets rebooted or anything. Tis not my server, I just play on it. Yeah, I did. The furniture and the clothing, I think. Although we could probably do the same thing with the chocolate as well. I don't mind the manual now that we can actually lift the pallets. I just hate spending 52 hours on the thing. But yeah, as soon as we purchase this over here, I'm going to get rid of that road. We're going to tuck the road up here tight like this, so it's this part of the road. And then we're going to angle it, curve it right down, so this road from Bud's side can go straight down this way. And we'll have a road right through here. And then if Bud actually wants to take his middle roads out, he should be able to, because we'll have one on the top and one on the bottom. So we'll see. Couldn't it be somewhat lazy, right? Unlike the flour, if we tried to do flour or sugar, we'd be doing nothing but loading pallets all the time. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So the bottom of our land will be down here, right there. Kind of excited about that. Only 2 more pieces and our puzzle will be complete. Miss Schwartz is like, okay, I'm tired. Back to sleeps. Yeah, and the cool thing is, even if we don't move the stuff off of the loading area, it will fill up inside the thing for quite a while. So we got nothing but time on those. Beautiful flatland. Hopefully he feels like he got plenty of exercise today. Good job, buddy. 0 on fitness. So he's age 0. Oh, that's why. He's a newborn. That's why. Hi, Elvis. %. Rojo. Gabby's Pride. One of the original horses here. Elvis. Kirby. Another one of the original horses. I don't know how to say that. That's fine though. But nice, nice. Wasn't there a... not Kirby, but... yeah, okay. Let's be responsible adults and close this up for him. Boop. Maybe. Do I have to be inside to close it? Yeah. Dude, had that been real life, my foot would have caught on the top rung and I'd have fell flat on my face. Bud's done a good job working around all these rocks. Bud's team has. Eh. Oh yeah. So I just said we're not going to spend any monies, but we are going to spend some monies. We're going to go buy some rocks. Doobie doobie doop doom. Doobie doobie doop doom. I'm happy no crop destruction is on. Otherwise I'd have to drive around it. Which is totally fine. Slow it down. There we go. I do need to buy us some more hay though, but I'll do that in a 3-trailer load, not a 1-trailer load. Excuse me, I need some rocks, please. Thank you. Yeah, No Man's Land is a perfect place to solo. Mainly because even at it's a little bit more expensive, but mainly because you can get all the things you need, even if you're not the one producing them all. Like, for instance, when we first came in, we bought sugar beets and sugar cane and stuff like that, which we still do when we run out of sugar, but we don't process those. We just purchase them. Initially, I was not going to do that, but they added a mod that says any production pallets. So you can literally buy a pallet of sugar or a pallet of whatever. So I figured that was enough of a leadway. And they did adjust the prices, so the prices aren't dirt cheap anymore. It used to be where you could literally buy the rocks from here, although it was grain at the time. Buy grain from here, drive 3 feet over and dump the grain in the silo and make a 50% profit. Now you would lose about 25%. So it is more expensive, but that is a-okay. Get 80-something thousand rocks. 10,000 monies. Those beautiful rocks. Brian, you at work? Work today? I haven't figured out the only negative to that new cotton baler we have is the cotton bales don't work on the autoloaders for some reason, which is sad. I tried hold on, this one, okay. I tried our beautiful roll and pack, and these guys rejected auto pickup on the new bales. And I also tried it on the TLX Phoenix flatbed for the auto load for the stuff. Got rejected. So what I ended up doing was getting the small tractor with the little forklift on the front, and I did have to go buy a weight to put on the back because the first time I impaled one of the bales to pick it up, it pretty much just tipped me, and I couldn't pick it up because it was too heavy. So I bought a little weight, to put on the back of the tractor, and then the front end for this tractor. I just drive around. You actually have to be going a certain speed because you can't just slide into it. But yeah, it was pretty funny. We got it working, and that one field was enough to fill up our spinnery, which was great. Yes, this is our own lime maker. I bought rocks for Bud, and I brought water over for him to put it in theirs and make a deal with him. So we would take 40,000 uh, lime from him for putting in water and rocks. And his stuff was so full that we had a truckload of rocks left. So I just dumped all the rocks here. So it's kind of it's a whoops, but I guess it's a good thing because we need lime. And also, I'm pretty sure this production thing can actually sell lime, if I'm not mistaken. So I have to add in some water, and then I can start it up. 2,000 rocks, 1,200 water equals 4,500 lime, and it makes 480 a month. So we could actually probably make some more money off of this, for being for reals. As you can see, the honey was a good idea here. I'm thinking we might buy another one of these just for the eggs over here. Just so if both of us are off for a couple of days for some reason, that the chickens can still be kicking eggs out. Hey Tia, what are you doing? Oh yeah, I remember. 200k lime per month. Okay, there you go. Also, it runs via, what's that called? Solar. Runs via solar, so we actually earn a little money too, passively. But they're aware of that. So it pretty much pays for its production, or pays for its what's it called? A thing. Production cost. Yes, upkeep. Upkeep, perfect. Alright, there's no milk in there. Good deal. Ah. This is why we can't have nice things. Hey look, my tractor matches our cows. Moving on up. Kirk. This is our free water. Yeah, so No Man's Land, make sure you use that one and not any of the other ones. That way you get free water. If you use the other ones, it costs monies all the time. Had to get 3 mods from the webpage instead of updating the game. Nice. Wait, did I miss? Oh, yeah, for the Huron map. We do have a farm over there, and it's doing like amazingly well. But yeah, I'm not ready for that. Oh, Brian, I did ask if I could co-host or co-sponsor 207 with you to get number 6. So I'm waiting on a reply, and it's perfectly fine if they say no. No is still an answer. I'm not gonna be upset one way or another. But on FSN, I already have my other farm cleared out and ready to. It's already liquidated and ready to go. I got everything sold. No upkeep, so it's just the land and some cash on there. But everybody on there is fine with me borrowing their equipment if I need to run some more stuff. But yeah, I'm completely ready to move now. I was trying to arrange it to where on the 1st I could move, but it's gonna be whatever they decide, and if they say no, that's okay too. I might do what the other guy's doing and get a small piece of land on yours somewhere that's not number 6, which makes me cry a little bit and die inside. But yeah. And then once I get number 6, I'll have them make that my home spot so I can sell off that little piece. Filling up the tank. So I try to take water over to Billy's Or sorry, Billy's. Cheese and crackers. Bud. And I couldn't get it backed up to his lime station. So that's why our lime station is the position we're in, because we don't have to back up. We can just drive up to it. I are not good driver. I actually filled the bakery up with water yesterday, so we could probably try bread again. Alright, we'll have some bread kicking out too. Because it does not use eggs, but it does use water. And I think this is broken, so we'll try to keep water topped off over here. Which land plot does Jimmy want? If his current one isn't his main one. So I don't have any conflict of interest anywhere. Dooby dooby doop doom, dooby dooby doop doom. So were you able to get on to Huron? I have Huron on another, what's that called? Another folder. mods_h. mods_fsn. mods_ in no man's land. Alright, 100%, 32,000 water. It's so heavy. Oh yeah, I don't know if you noticed how much water the greenhouses have. 87,000. And that's each greenhouse, because having them here or having this over on here, they share these water buckets. So that's actually really nice. We could go forever without having to water our greenhouse ever again. We could probably make it till June the 1st, which is the last day for this server. Is that all the water you wanted? Just a dash? Dan, good morning. Ugh. Stand and stretch. And actually, I'm gonna have to step away for a second because water's in the fridge. So 1 second. Alrighty. Good old water. Thank you. Hope you're doing okay, Dan. Alright, looks like the rocks are done. Scuse. Yep. It's a beautiful day today. It's actually cloudy outside, but it's not cold and it's not hot, so I'll take it. And it don't look stormy, it just looks cloudy. See? No reversing. Alright, lime. Activate. I kind of want to push selling, but we'll wait until this fills all the way up before we do anything with it. Not too shabby. Look, it's barely touched the surface of either one of those. Alright, let's look over here. Nice! Good job, worker. That's, like I said, one of the reasons I like that grass cutter is it zips along really fast. Alright, let's go park this back by the milk. But yeah, we don't have to buy lime anymore. We do have to buy hay though, so let's go get some hay real quick. Doobie, 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 doo. Hi, cows. Brian and your dual wheel. Are those dual weighted wheels? I saw somebody yesterday with the dual thin ones, and it made me crack up a little bit. Time to go buy some hay. Cloudy here, a little chilly. Stinking storm coming late tonight and tomorrow. We're spinning out on our heels with the sickles, right? You missed it. I rolled the grass roller earlier, literally. All right, here's our 3. Doom, doom, da, doom. They're not as prettily painted as Brian had them, but I like the subdued better. Look at all those trees. You're right, it's okay. I talked to my therapist about this, and it's okay, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna take that middle road out as soon as we get this pasture. But I do think on the other side of the cotton field, after we get it harvested, we'll go ahead and drop a line, unless J-Rock's gonna drop a line for the stuff. This is why we can't have nice things, Teal. Doobie, 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 doo. It's so difficult. And if you guys are wondering why we're using teeny tiny little trailers, it is because these hold 85,000. They're the impossible holders. I'm gonna let you borrow your truck. I mean, do you not see the shotgun blasts on this thing? I always wonder what the truck's up to once I leave it alone. I like doing hay this way because, like I said, we can make more money off of the silage when we're pulling the grass up. And it's more, I like that a lot better. Totally fine, totally fine. We get milk out of this too, or used to before we had cattle. Like if things went really horrible and we had to get rid of our cattle pen because we were down to one thing, we could buy milk. So it's not too much of a huge deal. $82,000. I'm gonna sit here and drink this water. It is pretty clever. I like how this is put together. Because you gotta think, he thought about how to do this. I like that painting too. I think that's nice. Big Bud painting on the wall. On the old-timey tractors. We actually had one of those on our farm. And the wheels were different. They weren't the iron wheels, but we had that machine on there, but the wheels were modern. We did not have anything like this on ours. Until I started playing Farm Sim, I didn't realize how big some of the agriculture stuff is. Alright, so there's Elm Creek, Hot Bellerone, and Erlangat. And that's how Okies pronounce those. I hear you, thunder. Yeah, I hopped on early today because I wanted to get some stuff done. And it turned out we didn't actually have as much stuff ready as I thought we were, which, I mean, is good. Where's our, he's still going. So once he's done here, I'll run the edges and clean that up myself, and then we'll tuck this back over. We might go ahead and help him up here too. I'll get private DMs tonight going, Tia, why did you touch our stuff? It's totally fine. Yeah, they go through this hay really, really fast, by the way. So don't think I'm overbuying hay. They literally chow through this really fast. Or the TMR mixer mixes it up. I'm halfway tempted just to straight up buy a TMR because it's just about as expensive as this. I did buy TMR yesterday morning when we were out of cattle feed period. It always empties it out really fast before I realize what's going on. So now that's the first thing I do is I check the animals as soon as I log in. Otherwise, I forget to do that. 460,000 monies. Or hay for 11.4k. Not bad. Would I pay a player as much? Yes, yes I would. Our new land is so flat. I did spend a little bit of money making that super, super flat. Because it had a hill in the middle where the trees were. So we did a little bit of touch up on that. I'm kind of laughing because while we have really nice equipment, I think we spent most of our money doing terraforming. But that's okay. Makes it easier on us to do other things. So I don't have any complaints. Brian, I saw you move the logs again. Erk. Alright, you gotta do until we can't see it. Alright, and right about there. You can actually take this same setup and feed the cattle with silage, straw, and hay. And you can line it up on the outside and dump it like this too. I did that yesterday. But each of them need different amounts, so it's kind of hard to get situated. Too big and too fast for me. Well, I think Terenzi is still just doing grass. That's all he does is just mow grass and put silage, and he has a tank load of money. Let me look. Yeah, 4.9 million. Bud's at 2.7. He does a lot of grass too. Him and Gabby. Gabby's always on. I was testing that to see if it would put it in the feeder for the cow barn, especially since it's right there. It does not, sadly. So we can put it back on. I was just testing it. So yeah, we have it back on storing. Hey, what are you doing? Nice. The only bad thing with me cutting this is we don't have fertilizer and stuff for him. I don't know how his fertilizer stuff's set up, or if he even fertilizes this. Yeah, he fertilizes it. Come back, I'm sorry. Don't do this, it's dangerous, kids. Wind up broke because you need to terraform? I know, that's why I want number 6 so bad, is because you don't have to terraform anything. He has fert spreaders? Okay. Well, I might use his stuff to fertilize this field because that needs to be done. Otherwise it's going to be jinxy for him. He's like, I would go closer, but we're at the edge of the map. Water tastes really good today, so that probably means I need to drink more water. Oh, these two fields are touching. I don't know about that. I wonder if it's two things that aren't ours, if our grass mower thinks it'll have to mow the other part. Which the other part's already mowed, so I don't think it will try it. He usually does a header all the way around to make it easier for pickup. Well, that's smart. No, because this actually looks like it would have been just fine without with a header. We do the header last, apparently. Look at that thin line between fields. Yeah, I love No Man's Land. It's awesome. It's my favorite. Has FSN ever done No Man's Land as a map? Weird question. I know. Alright. Let me have this here. On 19 they did? Dude. Yeah, I didn't know if they would allow No Man's Land to be a map or not. I like it just because there's so much stuff to, like, creatively that we can do with it. Calmston is coming for 22. I don't think I've ever looked at that map. Does it have square fields? Because kind of set my ways on square fields. I like them. Pro square fields. The ones that are angled crooked drive me a little crazy. It's totally fine. I'm gonna scooch that back just a little bit. There we go. It's a small map. Well, Fox Farms looks really good to me because it's just long stretches of square fields. Although that's not square, it's when squares are stretched. Help me out here. I want to say oblong, but it's not what I'm saying. It's a geometry. Big fields, but not square from what I saw. Yeah. Rectangles. Yes. Yes, thank you. The stretch squares. Hey, I speak gibberish fluently. You know that by hanging out with me, so you're more than good. It was geometry, like 7th grade. I can't remember the shape exactly. Dude, 7th grade was a long time ago, though. It's the shape we stand in when we're in a platoon. When I say fall in, you make this shape. Alright, let's duck on over here. Yeah, mule. I'm gonna drink some more water. Water tastes good this morning. And then some coffee. I use coffee as my chaser for water. It's fine, it's fine. I amuse myself. There's a tree right there, Tia. Yeah, all you have to do is get the mower and come in and take out some of these trees. And they're little trees, not the big trees either, so you could like literally eat them with the mulcher. Tempting, but it's not my land. I'll be back for you. I saw you. Bye, Brian. Good to see you, man. Boondock Saints. Make like a leaf. All squares are rectangles, but all rectangles are squares. Yeah. Alright. We have one spot over here to get, and then we should be done mowing. We are going to fertilize, because if it flips over the day, it's going to be a crybaby about that. What did you say? Bye, Celtic! Thanks for popping in, man. B. Alright, let's get this back to the house. I kind of want to mow Cobra's up here, but I don't even know if he's playing. I don't know. We could go up and mow deuces as well. Correction, wrong. You're good. You're good, man. Don't worry it. Don't sweat it. Mike is traveling. AO Mike is traveling. Dwarf is working like a crazy person, so she hasn't been on. And B is also working. So, Gaming Gargoyle and Deuce are the only two that are still steadily streaming. I actually probably need to... There's so many things I need to update, it's not even funny. I need to take a day and use that day, I think Thursday. You know what? I'm going to write it down. Thursday morning is going to be my stream is really a business, Tia. buckle down and do your job day where I post everything and update everything. Thursday. You know what that means to you? No video games when you wake up. Well, no, I can't do that. Never mind. I was gonna say no video games when I first wake up, but that just sounds like a horrible, horrible plan. You did really good. You didn't use much gas. You didn't break down too bad. Alright. So we're in the bargaining stage now. So Thursday, I'll have a cup of coffee and game. And then when the coffee's done, I'll put it down and I'll get back to work with the second cup of coffee. That's perfectly reasonable. I feel like I'm making workout plans with no intentions to follow them. But yeah, I need to do something steady, otherwise, what's happened in the last 2 months was me forgetting to post for a couple weeks. Which is bad. All right. Dooby dooby doo doo. Dooby doo 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 doo. Alright, that's done. I'm gonna go ahead and shut that off. Eh. Like I said, we'll do the second cutting of this in game tomorrow, and then we'll worry about picking it up. Brian cleared out all this backlog of trees right here that have been interrupting us, which is amazing. I'm so grateful for that. Just a little bit of turnaround makes a big deal. Alright. Perfect. Alright, back over here to Ortega stuff. Enter. Sorry, buddy. Excuse me. Okay, he doesn't have it up here. Which means it's probably at the other location. His main building is here. Lime. Yeah, here it is. Why is... Excuse me. Look away, guys. Look away. I like how he has all the fast vehicles. Like the fast track. Multiples of those. I can't wrap my head around it being in the front, so I have to do this. If you roll it, it will not remove the cut grass. If you mulch it, it will. Alright, where are we? We are up here. So let's head south. And it's steep. There we go. Nice. This is why we can't have nice things. No, no, not the sideways. Right in somebody's field. I feel bad now. Yep, it would, but it would take F9. I'm scared to touch F9. I don't know what it does. There we go. I just have to pretend I'm a turtle for a minute. And what did we learn today, kids? Drive faster. It's a very common mod that rolls your vehicle back onto its wheels. Nice. Look at Gabby getting all this work done. Very nice. Coffee. It's one of the simply must-have mods. I didn't even know it existed, but that is actually pretty cool. And I know absolutely no rolling a dang truck with all the logs on the back is a chore and a half to get back propped up where it's supposed to be. On any multiplayer, it is imperative that you cycle through the sizes on the spreader, even if you know for sure you're the last one that used it and all this other stuff, because it gets choppy sometimes. It's just a way to prevent that. Alright, this should be plenty of room, but we're going to scoot over just to be safe. And precision farming isn't in yet. Oh yeah, and if you're using other people's tools, you can't actually set a worker bee. You have to do it yourself. There's a mod, brindle splitter like that, does lime and fert with the same width. See, I would like that. The only reason I don't like the lime spreader right now is because it just is tiny. So it has its own little thing. But if we had the brindle spreader that does the distance of that the fert's supposed to spread at, with the capacity, that would be swell. Only holds like 4K. Well, this only holds 3K. 3200 rather. I'm kind of hoping he has some fertilizer in that silo. Fingers crossed. The Huron map actually has a fertilizer production building. So you can put in the slurry and the manure, and I think like 2 other things, and it will make actual fertilizer, which I think is pretty spiffy. Because slurry spreaders are really slow. So slow. Oh, no fertilizer on that field. I usually cut, not grass, but like actual fields. So we harvest, we fertilize, we lime if we need to, then cultivate, and then fertilize again, and then plant. Or fertilize, lime, fertilize after a cut, or cut, fertilize, direct seed, wait 1 day, and then fertilize. We have many methods to do it. I hate having to wait 1 day to fertilize though. It throws off my entire schedule. I don't like it. I see that, Tia. Get over there. Chug some more coffee. Oh, yes, mulching. Mulching is good if you want that extra 2%. Some people like it, some people don't. There are some new mods that add in mulchers that go a lot further and like can do 15 miles per hour and have a spread of 20 feet. But right now all those are only PC Mac mods, which I'm hoping the crossplay gets... Oop, hold on. Crossplay gets it together soon and can have that adjusted to them too. Yes, we're gonna do this, even though we shouldn't. Hold on. Waste and stuff. Yeah, so you can roll the grass with the grass roller and it fertilizes just fine, but it won't ever get to 100%. It'll only be at 98, will be the highest you can have. Tia, no. Alright, I guess we'll move in just a little bit. But yeah, so November is actually a perfect time to mulch grass. So you do your cut, your fertilize, and then mulch it because it'll drag it up to 100%, and it will also make it into the next stage of growth. So November, like on a seasonal thing, in November when you do your final cut, I always mulch, just so the spring is ready. Because if it snows too much or does some other stuff, it won't trigger the grass growing stage when it's supposed to, and you'll be a month behind cutting. So having it there makes it a lot easier. I think this is good. I'm a little too dependent on GPS now. This is why we can't have nice things. Just because GPS gives me a visual of how far out stuff is. I'm with Deuce that GPS should be a base game function. Absolutely should be base game function. I tried messing with Courseplay over on the Huron map and somehow bugged it to where it was draining money even if we had no workers. It was a bad deal. So we lost a few $1,000s that way. which we really couldn't afford because we were already in the hole. But yeah, there was that. Oh, there it is. Really? You're gonna be that stubborn? There we go. It is kind of neat seeing them merge their grass fields together even though they're not sharing. It looks good though. Do 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 doom 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 doom. Bud's a little zigzag through here. He left all the original roads, which is pretty cool. I'm not leaving original roads. I'm gonna plow one right through you. Mostly sure I'm gonna plow one up here. One's gonna go straight down here. And then hopefully J-Rock puts the road in right there. If not, then that's okay too. He'll do what he does. It is a beautiful Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's going to be storming a little bit later, but that's okay. I sleep really well in storms. I depend on my sister to call or text me if there's, like, tornadoes, though. Oh, there is a thing of fert on there. Okay. Grass unfortunately can't be rolled after it has its first growth spurt, which kind of bums me out a little bit. Because I thought I missed it once, and I thought, hey, it's not a big deal. As soon as I cut it, I'll go ahead and roll it as soon as I cut it, and it should work, and it did not. And as you can see, we definitely replanted. I justified it by putting wheat up there for a minute. So we did wheat, and I harvested it, and then I planted grass back, and then I rolled it. Just because I couldn't stand the needs rolled symbol on stuff. Had to make the after harvest cheat sheet to get the order right. I know, it's a fine art. I like it because there's certain things that need to be done in certain conditions. I don't know, I like the game a lot. Excuse me. And I'll probably get permission to stream over on FSN once I get my new place set up. As far as like moved in and ready to go. And we might do a series over there on that. Because I'll be checking it pretty much daily. Right now I log in and I help different farms with different chores. But I did refuse to be a farmhand just because when I take responsibility over something, I get where I take ownership of something, and it's not mine. So, in order to avoid emotional bullcrap, I said no farmhanding. But I'll hop on and I'll do contracts and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a whole thing with the responsibility. Some people who have responsibility over something don't take ownership. I didn't even realize that was a thing. But yeah, I'm like, this is mine. This is my territory now. Holy smokes. Alright. Z down to... We'll try 1. I don't think we have enough room just for 1, but we'll try it. Hold on. The question is, can we make it? I think we can. But yeah, I usually always fertilize the fields versus roll them because it takes longer to roll. Although after like the 10th or 12th roll, the roller does pay for itself. It's just, I'm a times person. I have only so many hours in the day. And so I think of stuff more like that, because time is an asset. And an expense, if you think about it, too. It should always be factored in when making a decision. And da-dun-da-dun, it's done. Oh, see? Z cycles. There we go. So you use F1 to do the menu or not. I used to always have to have the menu up because I didn't know what a lot of things did, or I would forget or spin it around a little bit. Now I do pretty decent without the menu up. Logging. That little fellow right there is such a time saver. The little blue guy right there that grabs the trees and cut it, and then you can make it cut a certain length. So nice. Bud has one that we borrow when we have to cut trees. Well, Terenzi, that's all done. Tomas mi amigo. Deuce's place over here. Very nice. I figure Deuce has enough farm hands, he probably don't need me to help out. Boop. This is gonna be weird for me, but I'll do it anyway. Putting things back as we got them. Rokio. All right. And we're back home. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. Try to stay out of trouble, and we'll be back Friday, 9:30 Central Standard Time to play some Medieval Dynasty. I appreciate you. Take care. Bye, guys.